do that right there. Oh my god, nice, dude. Alright, nice. What's up, guys? Alright, so, giving this streaming thing a shot, I'm wanting to do some, like, story times on here, so, the goal is to record some cool, fun content to just, like, chill out to, and then tell a story over said content, but I understand why I'm engaged with other YouTubers on a certain level. It's cause their presence in game. It's cause how they show up in the game that makes me intrigued for their personality. So it's like, however I show up in the game, you know, that helps me. It's just about being yourself. It's just about being yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that it's possible for you, even when everything says, and it's like my inner monologue is screaming at me like, you don't know what you're doing, you're a failure, like, you've waited too long, you're never gonna get to the status of all these other YouTubers, and that's like, that's not the point, dude. The point is to have fun playing the game. And the fact that I'm able to record my experiences this early in the year is, in and of itself, the miracle. You know? That is the miracle. The fact that I'm running around playing Roblox. It's about to be my birthday. And I'm really here making new content. Nervous and scared and all of that. But I'm still doing it. And it's like, I don't know who I'm gonna inspire, but I hope that it's for the better, and yeah. See, I don't even want to watch the kill cam, I'm so like, but it's like, I just want to get a good game, but the more you're trying, it's like, me even playing the game is like art. It's like art. It's like music. It's like, don't force it, you let things flow. And then people, movement, places, everything happens naturally. So you'll make a legendary video by not really trying.
6, 7.
Okay.
6, 7.
Okay. Speaking of legendary videos, eh? I just wanted to feel like an old, like, story time, like, come chill with the bros type of thing. Oh my god. Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like at a point in life where these kids are just so much better than me at this game. They got it going on. I'm not a hater at all. Oh shoot, not the 6'7" kids. Dude, he was trying some CSGO stuff right there. Oh.
6, 7. 6, 7.
Oh my god, I just randomly pulled this out. Hold on. Oh fuck. That was epic. Epic cinematic. Oof. Up, 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 up. Just peak gameplay, dude. This is peak gameplay. I can't, like, I understand what I'm trying to do, but I understand how it is in third person. So it's like I'm trying to, like, reshape my character, but I'm just being me, and then I'm just flowing. So it's like, I think I'm just gonna keep it this good. Us! Oh shit. Oh my god, he got me, he got me, he got me. I'm not a pro player, so I'm not like gonna sit here and pretend that I'm a pro player. Like, yeah, I'm like decent, but I don't care. It's Roblox, you know. Like, I just want to have that innocent, like. Oh. It just. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. All right. Enough. Enough of the games. Health back? Okay. I'm taking the health back. I'm running away with health back. I'm gonna express mainly a lot of my personality with like comedic edits through here. But this is how I envision me running around in my head. This is how I envision like a superhero movie or something, so I want to take you guys on that. Oh my god, I want to take you guys on that adventure. I'm 22 and 12, so I'm not far off here, but I want to take you guys on that adventure with me. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm missing. Dude, I just got nerfed. All my skills. Every skill known to mankind that I had just went away. Oh. I'm so. Oh my god. So stressful. What? Oh, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, mate. Kelt 101 of 1 of 1. He's 1 of 1. Alright, we're gonna restart and do a fresh match and keep this. Keep it P. Whatever you do. Like, what is it? Keep it P. Or we could play push and P. Oh wait, keep it up. I like this one too. This one's fire.
Exclusive. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Alright, this is the one.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I'm on it.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay. Oh my god, okay.
These racks, I'll run it up. I stay in motion, keep it up. Big chains, heavy, stack them up. Too much gold in my room, like a Mac duck. Drive to the city, I'll pick them up. Shooting bitches in my crew, better fuck them up. I'm stressed up.
Alright, come on. We're about to, dude, we're about to turn up on
I came out of smoke. Talk money, I got it, let go. Jumped in this cat, I should fly with a glow. My shot on it easy, I gotta stay low. Ready clean, yeah, I'm the king of the game. When I can't get that, I'll in my right. Pull up in the red, different lane, switching frame. Count out 100, keep moving, no shame. Yeah, yeah. I can Gotta keep it up. Face on me, I'm on strong, gotta skill it up. What the fuck niggas stuck, they no giving up. What's on the back, that I chicken on fade. Counting them dripping, my team know the way. Not in the best, only thing that I chase. Keep all that brand, no time for delay. Trusted a nigga, they turn that back on me, ain't high, no trust, better weed them out. Hands in the back to this dip, it's the back, I was born with this mission, ain't giving up. My leg on the gas, yeah, I keep it up. Let's keep it, make gilly, I keep it up. Don't mess with your one, I fuck it up, yeah. I say emotion, I keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, yeah. Keep it
Woo!
up.
They got some aim on these things, dude. Just gotta stay in on them.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Stock these racks, I run it up. I stay in motion, keep it up. Big chains heavy, stack 'em up. Too much gold in my room like a mop duck. Drive to the city, I pick 'em up. Street bitches in my coupe, gotta fuck 'em up. Fuck how these niggas, I'm stressed up. Gotta double on the round, gotta stick 'em up. Kick so cold, let me come out of smoke. Stop money, or I gotta let go. Jumped in this cat, I should fly with a glow. My shine on it easy, I gotta stay low. Body clean, yeah, I'm the king of the game. When I can't do no top of my rap. Pull over no red, if I let you can find. Call out a 100, keep moving, no shame, yeah, yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Rule number one, we don't talk to police. I made it in with no college degree. Straight out the street and went major league. Took the ball like a center, kiss the rebound. We keep what it one like we made the week. I'm travel with lesser than a quarter piece. Young 88 and we do crazy keys. I toss it 2 rest of the yelling ring. Ain't get it knocked out, they don't care if he breathe. We get no fuck if he breathe. He whooping at us, he gon' get with me. We brought that little baby to sleep. Got 17, but they hold 33. Protecting me by any means. Corrupted to get money fiends. We face it, the blue, pink, and green. 08, I was smoking Irene. It burn slow when you lace it with lean. And my syrup is clean as chlorine. Get your girl, she think we a thing. I barely eat fruit and don't ever eat vegetable, but I might still pop a bean. Been popping that shit, my friend think I'm incredible. Beating that shit in my feet. Like the why on me these keys. We racing through trees. No colors of freeze. Big dog with no fleas. I pop it, don't stop it, I like it, I caught when I swap it on D. I caught the new Fenty Dior and taking girl on for a leash. My bitch ass fatter than Keisha. I'm buzzing her over with dick. That flutter rose honey AP. But still love the Rick orange, you dig. Spring your block better warn your kids. I'm gon' wanna come straight out that rich. My Jamaican got bells of the mids. Check my background, I been with these shits. Rule number one, we don't talk to police. I made it in with no college degree. Straight out the street and went major league. Took the ball like a center, catch the rebound. We keep 41 like we made the week. I'm trapping with lesser than a quarter piece. Young aviator with the crazy keys. I toss her 2 racks for the nail and weed. Can't get her knocked out, they don't care if he breathe. We get no fuck if he breathe. He whooping at us, he gon' get what he need. We brought that little baby to sleep. Got 17 when they hold 33. Protecting me by any means. Corrupted to get money fiends. We face it, the blue, pink, and green.
We faded and geeked out the buildings. We really rich and ain't drinking no green. Drinking your rent when I'm pouring codeine. Back-to-back shows going up with the team. Cause I can't get stuck in no marriages. I used to be broke, now I'm having it. Trapping and hanging with savages. Every day I eat the steak with asparagus. Shooters, they all in the tree. Knocked that boy off and I paid him to feed him. Stood on the block at 13. I done got so rich I cannot get teased. I really came out the streets. I saw my first body get covered in leaves. Bitch named Alicia like she play with keys. She sucking my dick, got her all on her knees. I make them get information. They ain't getting no money, they hate it. Came from the bottom, I came out the mud. I just got tired of being patient. Running no race like we racing. Can't fuck with the bitches, she basic. Back then I knew I would make it. I'm hopping out, breaking on 12, make them chase me.
YouTube changes lives by making videos and talking to a camera like I'm doing now. Like, is this something us older people are supposed to be doing? You know, like some people, that's some people's reaction, and how you react to those reactions, you know, is different for everybody. So anyways, that's the spark phase, and for me, it was a way to perhaps change what I did for a living, from making videos for other people to making my own videos and growing my own community. The struggle phase can take years. Okay, I'll just say that right up front. And for me, I'm going to say it took 3 years. And I want to help you maybe not have it take that long for you by sharing my experience. When you start posting videos to YouTube, you're probably going to have expectations, or maybe not, but I think for most people, that comes with expectations. The struggle begins when you realize you're not meeting those expectations. Some advice for you would be to not put any expectations on yourself, especially in the early months, your early videos. People's struggles are different. Like, everybody has different struggles. You may struggle with your confidence on camera. You may struggle with the video editing. Or you may struggle with the results that you're not getting, perhaps. You know, maybe you think, my video is every bit as good as this video over here, yet they've got, you know, 1,000 views and I have 2, right? That can be hard to reconcile. That can be a hard thing to process. Like, what are you doing wrong? And with that comes doubt, and with doubt and expectations not being met, what happens to a lot of people is they'll quit. And that happened to me. Back in January 2021, I posted my first video. In fact, I posted 9 videos that month, okay? I started with what I thought was a bang. You know, everything I had heard was, you know, start strong, be consistent. I thought I was being consistent by posting more than I realistically could into the future, right? 9 videos in 1 month, that's a lot. And what did I get from that? I got 3 subscribers and 7.2 watch hours. 3 subscribers and 7.2 watch hours after 9 videos in 1 month. Now you can imagine how much time that took. 9 videos, so what is that? That's over 2 a week. For somebody who had not been making videos at all, for myself, it was a lot of work. And the results I got were not expected. There were no results. I was disheartened and I gave up. It then took me 3 years to post 25 more videos. Okay, I averaged less than 1 video a month for 3 years after I started. All right, that's not consistent. Okay, I had heard, or I had seen videos that suggested consistency is the key. You've got to be consistent with posting videos. And I guess my mistake was thinking being consistent meant hitting the ground hard, like running, and just making as many videos as I could. And every week, like make videos every week. And I did that for only 4 weeks though. I think if I were to do it again, I would put a plan together that would allow me to continue posting 1 video a week sustainably for many months. That is being consistent, and that would have grown my channel much quicker. So yeah, for me the struggle took, I picture my struggle as being 3 years long. I wasn't getting the views I wanted, I wasn't getting the watch hours. The subscriber count did continue to go up just because of time. Basically, those first videos that I posted existed for 3 years, so naturally they're going to get people subscribing to them, right? And the videos that I was making were not vlog style, they were how-to videos, and people were searching for how-to, you know, edit videos. That's what I was doing. So yeah, and if somebody watches a video like that and they got the information they needed, perhaps then they would subscribe in the hopes that I would come out with more videos, which I wasn't doing. So yeah, the subscriber count was going up, and after 3.5 years, I think I was at 2,800 or close to 3,000 subscribers. But again, they were kind of, I look at them as kind of hollow because it took so long to get that many. Many of them subscribed like a couple years earlier, and I wasn't being consistent with the videos. So, if you've got a group of subscribers, and say half of them subscribed to you in the early days when you were making, content A, and the other half subscribed more recently where you're making, your newer content. All of your subscribers aren't going to be interested in your next video, right? The longer time goes on, the less and less the total number of subscribers you have even really matters, okay? What matters is who's watching your videos today, whether they're subscribed or not. And the obvious disappointment for me was I wasn't monetized, right? So even though I had over 1,000 subscribers, I was not close to the 4,000 watch hours because I wasn't being consistent. And because I wasn't monetized, and because I wasn't building any back-end business to go along with this, I had made no money in 3.5 years. So disheartening. For those of you who are in this for the money, there's nothing wrong with that. Lots of people are. But you have to understand that the money, you cannot think of YouTube as an hourly wage job. That's just not the way it works. It's more like a small business, okay? If you want to earn an income from this into the future and beyond the future, you have to think of it as a business. You're not going to get paid early on. And the way, if it helps, the way to think about the early struggle years, for me it was years, for you hopefully months, the way to think about that is your payment, the payment that you get is in skills, the skills you develop. Okay? By making videos, you will be learning how to make better videos. So, maybe posting 3 videos a week is unrealistic. It was for me because I was also working basically full-time as a freelance video editor. So to then be making 2 to 3 videos every week, that's a huge time commitment, especially for somebody who hadn't been doing YouTube for very long. I just started. So, I didn't have systems in place. I wasn't able to make them fast. It took me a long time. And, I didn't see the results. So I didn't see the results, but I see them now, right? So, like all the videos that I made, so that first month when I made those 9, and then many months later when I made my other ones, like all of that was good. It taught me how to make videos. It taught me camera confidence, right? The more videos I make, the better I'll get on camera, the better I'll get at editing videos, even though I was already editing them for other people. But just all the skills, like how to hold your camera on a tripod and not put the sun right in your face, right, when you're trying to talk. All these things you learn over time by doing. And I didn't even talk about it. Phase 0 was when I was doing all of my research leading up to when I started. What was phase 1 called? The spark. So phase 0, let's call phase 0, I don't know, education. I guess that's part of the spark. Anyways, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's just move on to the next phase.
In a world where January is supposed to be boring,
At some point, you're going to see a shift. You're going to see a shift in the number of views you're getting on your videos. You're going to start to recognize trends, right? You're going to start to understand which titles are working for you. In the early years, you're kind of guessing. You're taking ideas from other people, which you should. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's kind of hit and miss. You don't really know what's going to work. You see a title work for somebody that doesn't work for you, and then maybe you see a title that works for you, but it was something that you didn't get from anybody else, right? It's just all confusing. But a shift is going to happen where you're going to start to understand what is working, and you're going to be able to do more and more of that. Growth is going to start to happen. And when I say growth, I'm talking about not only the number of subscribers that you get, that's part of it, but how, the fact that your viewers are watching your videos for longer periods of time. Their watch hours are starting to grow. The speed at which you can edit will get better and increase. The amount of editing that you do might change when you realize that some of the editing you were doing is just so time consuming that you've discovered it's a waste of your time, and so you change your ways. The more things like this you start to use in your day-to-day video making, the better you'll get. You're going to stop trying to be a YouTuber or a content creator, and you're just going to start being one naturally. Everything's going to come more naturally to you, more effortless. Doesn't that sound good? If you're struggling out there, doesn't that sound good? Yeah, it does. March of 2024 is when I started making videos consistently. I had seen enough evidence that this would work. Okay, wasn't working on my channel yet. The number of subscribers were, but not the watch time, not the getting monetized. And I started to think about what else could I be doing to grow a business behind this. So I put this new plan in place March 2024, over 3 years after I should have. But maybe I needed that time. Maybe I needed that time to figure things out. And again, I'm hoping to speed that part of it up for you with this video. For me, I scaled back my freelance work and I started making videos 3 times a week. I'm not saying that's what you have to do. For me, that worked. And I made a commitment. Took a bit of a risk, but it's what I wanted to do. And I was confident that I'd be able to do it. So for me, I went 3 videos a week, and I started doing live streams every week, consistently. And when I say consistently, remember back in January 2021 when 9 videos in the first month and then nothing, right? Well, starting late March of 2024, I did that 3 videos, 1 live stream every week consistently for, I'm going to talk about the next 4 months. So March, April, May, June, those 4 months of 2024. And the growth was happening. It started slow, but I was starting to track it. I could see it. The number of subscribers that I was getting every month started to go up from where it was. Again, that's not the most important thing. What I thought was the most important thing at the time, and to some extent it was the watch hours. They really started to grow. And I think part of that also was the fact that the live streams were tying in nicely to the videos I was making, right? I was able to provide extra help to the people I was making videos for in the live streams. And I started to get a lot of watch hours from those. So everything started to grow, and it started to compound, and people started to comment more. And what I can tell you is, in this phase, things just get easier. People start giving you ideas. You don't have to spend as much time coming up with the ideas anymore. People are giving them to you in the comments, in the live stream chat, if you end up doing that, which I highly recommend, by the way. But anyway, just because it worked for me, so I'm a big believer in live streams. Not totally necessary, but I just think it very helpful. So while this shift was happening, subscribers were growing, watch hours were growing, and I knew I had it mapped out. As long as I continued to do what I was doing, I was going to get monetized by the end of May, early June, and that's exactly what happened. No viral video, that wasn't necessary. Just consistency, just being consistent, showing up, being helpful. I think that's huge. So the magic of YouTube is not in going viral, but it's really in you discovering who you are and what you have to say, basically. Once you figure that out, YouTube gets so much easier. And that all happens in the shift. The breakthrough is really an extension of the shift, but it's like the later stages of the shift. It's when you start to see the effects of compounding growth, right? You may have been happy to be getting 50 new subscribers a month, just as an example. And as long as you keep on that path, great. But compounding growth means 50 one month, then 100 the next month, 500 the month after that, and maybe 5,000 the month after that. And I'm not saying it will always continue to exponentially go up like that. That doesn't happen. There's ups and downs, whether we're talking about subscribers, watch hours, views, whatever. There's ups and downs. So if you start seeing things go up, that's awesome, but don't get too used to it. But you can start to see this happening. What happens is it starts taking far less effort to see increasing results, right? In the early days, it might have taken you, I don't know, like maybe you were making 2 videos a week and you were getting 20 views, right? And after several months, you're still just getting 20 views, sometimes 5 views. Maybe you'd have a peak, you know, one will go up to 100 and you'd be happy, but then the next one gets 15, right? No consistency, and you know, consistency is hard to come by, and you can't really expect it. But what I'm saying is, when the breakthrough happens, you'll post a video that maybe you threw together last minute. Admittedly, I do that sometimes when I feel like I should come up with another video, but you know, what do I say? I'm not sure, and I don't put near as much effort into it as I used to, even though I still think there's value in what I'm making. But a low effort video like that, where I don't do very much editing, still could get 5,000 views in a day, right? You know, and that might make you feel a couple of different ways. If you are in the struggle stage and you're hearing this, you might just think, oh, I don't want to hear another success story. You know, you're making millions of dollars, you're getting millions of views, you're not putting any effort into it. I don't want to hear that anymore. And I totally get that. And I'm not saying that to either brag or to make you feel bad. I'm more saying it to try to give you hope that that is what's down the road. Okay, that is where you're headed if you don't quit and if you stick with it. A breakthrough will happen. The struggle phase is a long phase. For me, again, it was over 3 years. It might take you that long. It might take you longer, but it might not. If you can figure out what schedule works best for you, what frequency of making new videos, and above all, if you can figure out what to talk about in your videos, spend some time, like sit down and brainstorm what it is you can, if you're having trouble coming up with an idea, just think about what it is you can talk about for a long time. Like, what do you talk about with your friends when you're alone with your friends, or when you're out at night, or you know, an evening out with your friends? What do you talk about, right? Do you just talk about the weather, or is there something specific that you, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with talking about the weather. You can make a video, you know, videos on that if you want, but there's got to be something that everybody has something they're passionate about. And for those who say you don't have anything you're passionate about, consider picking up a new hobby. And again, I don't mean that in a mean way either. I'm just saying, like, for example, if you, I don't know, I'm just gonna pick guitar. Like, let's say you don't have any clue how to play a guitar. No clue. Maybe you like listening to music, and that's as close to you being a guitar player as you've ever been. Maybe that's something you want to pick up and learn how to do. I mean, you can learn how to do anything on YouTube today, anything, guitar included. Get yourself an inexpensive guitar and start taking lessons. I mean, I'm just using that as an example. It could be anything. It could be crochet.